Yeah, let's see what this game is all about.
You give us 3 minutes, and we give you the world. Good evening. I'm Casey Wong. A military submarine that went missing over 3 years ago has suddenly reappeared in the Baltic Sea. Confused seamen mistakenly opened fire on the last Lapland reservation, killing 12. Thankfully, our homesick sailors are back on U.S. soil. Welcome back, boys. In local news, a new crime wave that is sweeping Detroit has already claimed the lives of 21 police officers. Here's a statement from the head of OCP, Omni Consumer Products, that's funding and running the Detroit Police Department.
Old Detroit has a cancer, and that cancer is crime. It must be cut out, and OCP holds the scalpel.
According to our sources, the attacks were aimed at catching the attention of a man whose identity remains unknown. This dangerous new guy in town seems to have his eye on doing business in old Detroit.
Your filthy hands off me!
I'm sorry. There seems to be a
disturbance? I'm a big fan. Now move! Don't adjust your television sets. Your regularly scheduled program will be back shortly. Now, this message goes out to the new guy in town. It seems that you're looking to spend some money in this great city of ours. I'm here to tell you that the Torchheads are open for business. You may have heard of us as the #1 supplier of nuke in old Detroit. The most potent, addictive drug available in front of every convenience store, school, or library near you. But that's not all we're capable of. Let's get you up here. We'll get Officer Howard to illustrate the point. You see, Officer Howard made a drug bust that cost us a lot of money. We want to reward this dutiful officer with a performance bonus. A lifetime supply of nuke. Oh man, you're gonna have the time of your life. There you go. Enjoy. New guy. Us Torchheads are more than capable of doing whatever you need done in our city. So what is it, huh? Arson, smuggling, drug dealing, good old-fashioned murder. We do it all. You've got the money, we've got the power. So let's talk.
Good to see you, Murphy. Lieutenant's at the main entrance to the TV station.
Catch.
Judgment Day's here!
Hey, handsome, we're here for the show! Go get him, Robo!
They came out of the trucks and they just started shooting at anything that moved.
I actually started watching all 3 RoboCop movies sometime 2 years ago, actually.
I wouldn't bother. I already ran the place.
But I can barely remember what happened almost each of them. Well, I don't have in the first 2. The third one just felt a little
If it
forgetful.
keeps on like this, we're gonna run short of body bags.
And that's about it for RoboCop, basically. Many people do not wish to acknowledge the
Maybe
reboot.
10 milligrams of diazepam to make
Make it double.
We can't wait any longer. Those trigger-happy maniacs have a ton of hostages. But sir... Roger that. Over and out.
What is the situation?
Goddamn OCP tells us to stand down till SWAT arrives. That's our situation.
Looks like I'm on the way out.
Not so fast, buddy. Who do you think is gonna clean up this place? I'm not letting you off that easily.
You sound just like my wife.
If that's the case, let's get you patched up. We wouldn't want to get on her bad side. Press here. Medic! There you are, partner.
Lewis?
The hell is going on up there?
Sorry, dude! The police want us to release the hostages! So no hard feelings!
Hey! You can't go in yet! We need to wait for the reinforcements!
Reinforcements have arrived.
I knew you'd say something like that.
We need to find another way. It is too dangerous to cross.
For me. But you can take the heat. Go. I'll figure something out. Besides, you could do with a head start. Go on.
I've got a signet ring. How much do you think I can get for it?
Is it gold?
It was taken off someone famous. Just look at him. He looks kind of familiar.
Guys! We've got company. Anyone expecting a silver freak?
Drop it, scum.
Here we go. Oh, the big squad of plane on the way. I think their limbs are just popping right off as soon as I'm like, oh, this person's head's still intact. They have a cavity in it. That would explain why the filter turns into, like, there's a filter in vision. It's circleless too. Oh, that's not. I really shouldn't have gotten rid of the Oh, I have to hold it to... Okay, let's start with all these restored. What am I being? Oh. I also just remembered, I guess you could say that my first exposure to RoboCop is technically
Worried about the
MP11.
weight limit?
Because he was in that
Lewis, you're
game.
here.
We need to get these elevators back online. The service box is in the basement.
Let me.
I doubt you had time between all the heroics, but I got a keycard from the janitor. It's good to do some real street work from time to time, you know? After you. They sabotaged the elevators and staircase too. They obviously don't want to be disturbed.
Felt like they did her character so dirty in the third one.
That graffiti is fresh.
I bet some of those idiots are still here.
I can smell some burnt electrics! Watch out, he's coming!
I will keep them coming.
What a warm welcome, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, this guy's head is just completely gone. And this guy's arm, yeah. Okay, so I knew I wasn't, I knew I wasn't, seeing things. Just restore starts like
such a big crowd.
me just adjust the sensitivity of of this one a bit. Actually, no, it's this one I meant. Much better. But just maybe just a tad bit.
Over here, Murphy. It's that service box, isn't it? Hey, why don't you check it out?
Use RoboCop vision to investigate objects or people by finding clues. Mark with the question mark. I pretty much already knew that because of the guy that I found.
I am detecting a short circuit. We need to isolate the cables.
I think I've got something just for that.
You are very resourceful.
Thanks, but I'd say it was a team effort. They're holding everyone in the studio. It's on the 30th floor. Huh?
So, our friends in blue finally decided to join our glamorous show. I'm afraid you're too late for my autograph.
Chopper's ready.
I've gotta go, but the party goes on. Guys, make sure you provide all our guests with a decent amount of amusement, so don't skimp on the nuke. See ya.
What a freaking psycho. We need to be quick before they kill anyone else. I know that look, Murphy. You saw something, didn't you?
I saw something
We are
too.
here to enforce the law, Lewis. Let us stay focused.
Right. Just keep in mind that I'm here if you need me, partner.
Slime bags detected.
Just look at that, boys. The police dog and its bitch.
Not sure which one is which.
You're gonna take that back.
Watch out.
Scumbag!
Goodness gracious, though. Splatter. Okay, I did not expect it. Fucking that.
And another one!
I think this guy's glitched.
Let's show him.
Nice.
one guy's still glitched. Nope, he's no longer there. Unless it was, yeah, it's around this side. And is just sitting around there for some reason. Well, these two ended up getting broken. Criminals who have taken hostages who have only a few seconds to eliminate the threat and protect the innocent. Use your extraordinary reflex to meet the challenge. I thought I frickin'...
Thank God you've come. This lady really needs to see a doctor.
Murphy, these people need help. Why don't you go ahead? I'll stay with them.
Right.
This is Lewis. We have rescued 3 hostages, one with a gunshot wound to the abdomen. Requesting urgent medical assistance. Over.
Torch heads will burn you! Bastard shot me! Let's get him!
One, okay, yeah, there it is.
Give him hell! Freaking hand off! Kill that freak!
And considering I've been only blowing up hands and arms, I need to shoot. I really need to shoot the legs now. Even though I've already seen at firsthand that, like, yeah, I think they can get blown up, judging from the one guy that I blew up with a gas canister. Oh wait, I can move a little faster. Okay. I always thought that this was just like normal walking speed because I didn't know I can sprint. What the heck? Oh, great.
Could you get the napkins from the cupboard?
Sure thing, Mom. What are we having?
It's a surprise. Little man, have you washed your hands?
Do I really have to? I wasn't playing in the dirt.
Flashbacks to his old life before he became RoboCop.
No more discussion.
Oh.
Darn. What about Dad? Is he gonna be back for dinner?
Alex?
What
do you think about the color of this dress? I'm not sure if I like the pattern. James really looks up to you. He said in school that he wants to be a police officer just like his dad.
Of course, there's no reflections.
We cannot let him pass! It's your fault they'll die! Sudden moves, cop! I'm not dying here! Get me another one of those choppers, like the one that took Soot! You hear me?
You work so hard, honey. Why don't you take some leave? We all could use a little break from this reality, don't you think?
Wakey, wakey! I'm talking to you, Shiny! Stand back from that door, or I'll shoot her! I swear to nuke!
I don't know what I would do if I ever lost you.
You got 3 seconds! 3!
Our family
only thing I need to be happy.
2! Are you fucking deaf?
Promise me we will stay like this forever.
1! Last chance, weirdo!
I love you so much, Amos.
You okay there, Murphy?
What does it want? Get it away from me!
I am sorry.
Can't you see? It's unstable!
Ma'am, please, calm down. It's been a very tough evening, and I assure you that everyone wants to be back home with their families. Though for some of us, the night has just begun.
So welcome in, Kelly. Title card! It certainly has just begun.
I can pay my bail now. Cash? No problem. Do you take singles?
Get back in line.
They're here. Good job, Murphy.
I think you're forgetting someone.
Officer Lewis, you were remarkable.
Soot ran off with his tail between his legs.
Would have been nice if we caught him, though.
All right, all right. Are you done with this circle jerk, huh? Good. We've got a problem.
The malfunction caught on camera provokes a question. Can we put our safety into the hands of a machine? Especially one as unreliable as RoboCop. We asked Max Becker, the head of security concepts at OCP.
Now quiet!
We would never put a defective product on the streets. That's not what we do.
We all saw it hesitate in a life-and-death situation. Why? Does it really know right from wrong?
Listen, I would trust this guy with my kids. I mean, if I had any. This was just an isolated glitch. Thank you.
Mr. Becker, I've got more questions.
I just want to snap her little neck. But she's got a point. This was not an isolated incident. It's a pattern. A pattern that the old man wants examined and fixed. Time to see what's hiding in that metal head of yours.
We know what's in Murphy's head. It's what's in yours that worries us.
Push me, and you might just find out. You, follow me.
I mean, she does have a point there. That you know, what you said about the reporter was a little too extreme, Becker.
And Lewis, I need your report on the TV station incident. On the double.
On it, Sarge.
I'll get to reading that message in a
God damn it, when will this be fixed?
Don't hold your breath. OCP isn't looking to spend a dime on our equipment.
What seems to be the problem?
My damn locker won't open. Can you try? Wait, what is all this shit doing in my locker?
We wanted you to be safe out there.
Oh,
Yeah, you
these all
guys
look like
very
flashbangs. RoboCop's design was influenced by Detroit's automotive industry from the 50s and wouldn't be ready for the shoot until late in the movie's production. The first scene shot for the movie was Murphy being shot. That or tear gas? Oh yeah, that could be correct too. Honestly, a good thing I can sprint is RoboCop.
There's my favorite walking, talking law enforcement machine.
Okay, let's get on with it.
Why don't you take a seat for me? That's a nasty scar. I'd like to see the other guy. Am I right?
You do not. Trust me.
Don't mind me. I'll just get this off.
So, here's the deal, Robo. The old man is not happy with your performance. Instead of sending you to the scrapyard, as I suggested, he wants to fix you. Hey, pretty boy. You sure know how to make an impression on the ladies.
Doesn't it hurt him?
Hurt? Lady, he's a machine. He's legally dead. We can do whatever we want with him.
No, madam. It does not hurt me physically.
So we're going to equip you with a little monitoring chip. It will do a real-time check of your systems so we can get to the bottom of what the hell is wrong with you. From now on, your performance will be monitored and graded. So better be on your best behavior, huh?
The chip is in. Let's see what we have here.
No, secondary objectives complete. The scene of Murphy being turned into Swiss cheese was so graphic and lifelike. When they started putting holes in him, a lot of people on set felt disturbed. After that, they shot him in the head. A grim silence took the room. Everyone felt like they just witnessed a murder. The fake body-like double was so real. Yeah! The RoboCop trilogy can get very messy in terms of gore and stuff like that. And it also is around here as well, considering that I'm shooting, like, goons in the head, or, say, a limb. B. Each time you achieve a new level, you receive a skill point that can be used to develop your skills. Developing skills allow you to increase efficiency, obtain unique perks, and unlock favorable dialogue options. Let's see what we can get here. Oh, okay, so we got, like, okay, combat, armor, vitality, engineering, focus, scanning, deduction, and psychology. Hmm. Public trust. I guess that's what we're kind of working with. Yeah, why not? Let's get this first. The movie originally got an R rating, which the director at the time was fine with and was hellbent on nothing should be removed or changed. He was also an ass. Ooh. That I did not know about. This was a failed objective? Oh. Anyways.
Well, I can already see some unwanted activity in your hippocampus. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Other than that, everything seems to be installed correctly. To be sure, let's make a simple test to check that all circuits are in order. What are your prime directives?
Serve the public trust. Protect the innocent. Uphold the law.
Okay, nothing disturbed. However, like with any new upgrade, I recommend visiting the range to check if you need calibration.
Is that everything?
Actually, no. Doctor?
Oh, yes, sorry. My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. I'm a police psychologist. I specialize in dealing with police officers suffering from emotional trauma.
Emotional trauma? Might as well talk to the microwave. It hasn't been working properly either.
OCP wanted to see if you'd be willing to have a talk with me as part of your evaluation. I noticed that a great deal of care has been put into making sure that your mechanical components work. However, one aspect of your composition that has been severely neglected is your human side, your brain.
I agree. If it was up to me, I'd remove it altogether. What do you think, Doctor? Would save us a lot of hassle.
I don't mind the hassle. So what do you say, officer? Is that possibly something that could be of interest to you?
I am not sure.
Robo, Reed wants everyone in the briefing room in 5. It's about the new guy.
Excuse me, Dr. Blanche, but I am needed elsewhere.
But we...
Well, can't say we didn't try. Everyone get back to whatever the fuck you usually do around here.
Man, I tell you, it was crazy in that TV station.
Good job you had Murphy in with you.
You bet. Without him, we'd all be goners.
It's a cell ward. Oh wait, that's where I'm supposed to go. Anyways. Yep, there it is.
Murphy, I heard you're scheduled for calibration. Step right up and press the button when you're ready. 50 points is what OCP calls a passing grade. No problem to you. Unless you want to try to break the record.
Oh yeah, another kind of exposure to RoboCop was definitely the death battle.
Good job. I'll let the eggheads know that you're good to go.
Oh, good, 144. Hey, I beat the daily record. RoboCop would also fight off another robotic adversary, the Terminator, and not just in Death Battle, but also in comics. And MK11! A game that wasted a lot of time for me.
No, I just can't do it. There is no way. Murphy, would you give me a hand?
Yes.
I can deal with blood, guts, but puke is a no-go for me. Oh, be a sport and move his ass to the drunk tank for me. You got your special gloves and extra protection, so you shouldn't mind. Just take him downstairs. I owe you one, Murphy. Oh no, the smell is following you. I'm gonna be sick.
I don't remember getting on a roller coaster.
Look who's back home. Just toss him in one of the empty cells.
Ah, finally home.
Sleep tight.
RoboPig! Why do you have to spoil our fun all the time? You metal freak!
Also, they're all blowtorch heads. Not just that one guy that Lewis shot for us.
Murphy, could you please help me out here?
Oh, you?
What seems to be the problem, officer?
Reed is in the briefing room, and I have my hands full. There are so many complaints filing in that I can't keep up. It's getting crazy in here. Could you open up another line and help me?
I am here to serve the public trust.
Take the spot on the podium. You're a lifesaver, Robo.
This line is opening. Please form an orderly queue.
Officer, I have a problem. My neighbors are hostile toward me. I think it's because they're jealous of my new dog. Why would they get so worked up every time I take him for a walk?
What is his name?
He has a beautiful red coat, so I called him Fire. He likes to hide, so sometimes I have to yell, "Fire! Fire!" to find him. Anyway, can you do something about my neighbors?
Honestly, I wouldn't frickin', call my dog Fire.
Your behavior disrupts public order. I must issue a ticket.
That's mine. I don't mind paying the price for having the cutest dog in all Detroit.
Next, please.
I got something for you, officer. I know where you can find a wanted criminal. That poster over there says there's a reward for that information, and I want it.
I want details.
Are you blind? I'm the guy from that poster, so here I am. Now, give me the money.
I will have to detain you.
Fine, but I still get the reward, right?
I don't think so.
No.
You cops don't appreciate honesty.
Take him away. Next, please.
Officer, I would like to report my son missing.
How old is he?
He's 24, but he's never been gone for so long without letting me know.
How long has it been?
Just over 2 days now.
We do not consider an adult missing within 72 hours.
Oh, please, I'm begging you. Something's not right. You really need to find him.
What is his name and address?
George Elkins, 7706 Orchard Avenue.
Let me check. Your son was found dead 2 hours ago.
What? Oh, no.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
Okay. I don't know. So we dealt with two really stupid ones, and then fortunately, someone that now found out that her son is dead.
So, what's on today's agenda?
The agenda. It's no secret that crime has been on the
Hello,
rise ever
Sergeant
since
Reed.
what the media has named the new guy in town showed up in the city. The word on the street is that he wants to spend a lot of money in old Detroit, and that has made every gang in the city start advertising their services. We need to find him before things get out of control.
Where do we look?
Our best bet is to see if he made contact with the torch heads. Robo, I want you to start by checking the arcade downtown. It's become a high-activity area for punks.
Understood.
Everyone else, keep your eyes open. Any questions?
Any word on Briggs?
What happened to Briggs?
He's been missing since yesterday.
Shit.
Officer Briggs remains missing. That's over 24 hours since he's been in contact with anyone here.
Are the two cases connected?
No reason to assume so. But if anyone finds Briggs' informant, we might learn something new. All right, now get out there.
You go ahead, partner. I need to write this report, and there's something else I need to do first.
I'll leave the precinct.
Cruiser's ready for you, Robo. Go get him.
Yep, let's go.
You came to clean up this city, didn't you? It'd be easier to burn it all to the ground. Believe me, just burn it all.
Jellylot56, thank you for the follow. And also thank you for the offline follow from early today, Mooney. Cat. Oh, right, that's right, clicking the right stick is night vision. Yeah, we're gonna be finding a lot of cats around here in Old Detroit. I wonder if this is... Let me just...
Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
Can't hear ya. Music's too loud.
Well, listen, I'll be able to do something about this.
Are those two men bothering you?
First, they harass my customers. Then they threaten to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
What do you want, cop? Can't we have a little bit of fun? We did nothing wrong.
The music is too loud. My sound sensor measures 126 decibels. You are damaging your ears as we speak.
Oh, man, don't talk to me like that. I don't understand numbers.
Threats?
Nothing wrong, you say. I say, nothing wrong in breaking criminal bones. Maybe we should all practice what we preach.
I don't know if there's something wrong with this beer or if listening to this silver nutcase made me sober up. Come on, man. Let's bail.
Thanks, officer.
Well, at least I got them to just screw off. $1.50. It's impossible to eat just one. Fruity Loops. Riley's Fruity Loops. The discount Fruit Loops of this game, or, well, universe. Agents warning, frequent consumption will cause diabetes amongst children. Lions share cornflakes, and fruit rings, and sugar rings. Holy cow, dairy products. I don't think that's been thought up yet.
Hey, Robo, can you help me out here?
Be a man,
need-
Big. Why make such a big deal?
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts.
I don't know any dealer.
You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me because the guy broke your nose.
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
Do not worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but don't let it drill into my head, okay? The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash. We could collect nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
Oh good, it's in the same direction where I'm supposed to be heading to, but yeah, you know, let's... Found this out of order.
Nice shiny armor, officer. Wanna be my knight?
Already. Oh, there it is. Oh, do I have to go inside supermarket? Right. Let's see.
And she takes off her top and says,
Hey, this is a private conversation, pig.
Exactly is the entrance in. Unless it's in there? Like, on that side, I mean. The payphone was a prehistoric device where people would pay money for a small fee, usually a coin, to make a call to someone. They were often found on the streets. Usually, assist was the time before cell phones. To pull. Gracious guy.
Hey, Robo! Saw you on the TV. Come here. I haven't congratulated you yet. He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
I was merely doing my duty. That kind of hostile situation is not the only thing I can resolve. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo, and the body was covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Activate RoboCop vision by pressing L2 to highlight enemies and important objects in the environment. You can investigate those objects or use them in combat.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged. Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer.
Suspect's fingerprints.
That's this green-blue shit on her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around.
And then what else? There's something else I'm not seeing right here. Unless this is the only thing I can examine on the body. Nope, there's still more. Oops. Yeah, of course, there's a dead prostitute. Rest of my... Can't do anything about this. I'm stuck until I find another clue on here. Oh, wait. I found it.
Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
I have these other things right here. This must have been the murder weapon. Or no. Nope. Irrelevant. Is one of our shoes?
Yeah, probably belonged to our victim.
Yep, it
Let's
is.
try to find other clues.
There's her blood.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch.
I can help you find the guy who dumped the body here. I saw him, but you must accept the truth.
Tell me what you know.
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens?
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list. It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with and years later develop serious diseases from.
Some of the crazy lunatics in this game seem normal compared to the idiots in the real world, and that is sad.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example. Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time. Now, the set.
Alright, well now I got some more info.
See that guy down there? He's an asshole.
There is no way to get into the supermarket. Any method of even going in there. I actually need to do something in there. Got nothing.
Help! Help! This rascal was trying to steal my cart. Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime. Lesson for the future. To save yourself the trouble. Clean up on the double.
You can't do it. I was only messing. I could have just picked it all up.
You tell him, Robot Man!
What a fucking joke!
Really? The trophy for issuing a ticket? But I did that while I was in the station, though.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with!
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
I only carry out the request of justice.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there, but look for something on Jenkins, too.
Alright, what do we got here? It's a storyboard. Let's see what we got here. Okay. That's one additional van outside the team. Yes, I'm sorry to hear that you've encountered difficulties working with Jerry. Please excuse him. He's in a bad mood. You know how sensitive an artist he is. Fortunately, I've been staying long enough to know what would help. I mean, a nice, beautiful girl. Don't worry, I'll arrange everything myself. Just charge this for the client's account. Not here. Unblock. And on the body.
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
I read your messages. They seem to connect you with the case. Would you like to explain?
You've read my private messages? How did you get access to them? That bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic. So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
Although crime is complicated and can't be sorted out in a binary system or by robots, go figure.
Show me the footage.
Oh, I'd like to see this footage, alright.
Check the camera footage.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take
it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to
Yeah,
believe.
this guy certainly sounds shady to be an understudy.
Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Yep. We got proof.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
So we gotta go next. Well.
Who's there? You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
Yep, definitely match. What the hell?
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it. Jenkins killed her. Jerry Jenkins, the guy from TV. You have to believe me.
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free. He's the one who killed Casey. They met here yesterday.
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Hurry up, please! It burns!
Ah. Okay, we got bloodstains. And most importantly, we have the murder weapon. Where's the fingerprints, though? Oh, and we got shades, too! Yep. Okay, we got our guy. Oh, well. The hidden camera, too. Wait, there's still more to investigate there? What? Make a way? Oh, the secret room, of course! Yep, here it is. Play the footage. Oh, this could probably be footage of the murder. Damn! Sorry about that phone call. Why do you threaten me? Casey, I'm only a doctor. I cannot help you with your fee issues. Price of palliative care went up for everyone, not just for your mother. Still, for the money you are paying, there's no one getting as professional care as her. I'll remind you that this will end if you tell my wife about this. M.
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
He's lying a bit too still to be put into an ambulance like that. And now we go back. Go back to station. Oh, wait, this is from the other side. I want to go here.
Can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
Well, I just walked in.
They say the 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
Well, that's a wrap.
Someone tells me if I don't try to get this other objective done here, I probably won't be able to do it again. Oh, wait. Another order.
Hey, I'll learn less if you hang around here.
As a police officer, you can issue tickets for misdemeanors like public drinking and disorderly conduct or traffic violations. Hold L2 to activate RoboCop vision and identify instances of law breaking. Hazardous oil spillage. Yep, this requires
One
a
that
ticket.
likes swimming in oil surely must be swimming in money.
Can't find what we need around here, then we can just probably move on to the main objective.
Oh, crap! Give me back my money, you piece of shit!
Don't you cops ever get bored with harassing successful entrepreneurs?
Hey! This shit is rigged!
That's a serious accusation, kiddo. Someone might think I would allow such illegal activity in my high-class business, which I do not. I get lost.
You work for Soot. Tell me where to find him.
You cops are giving me a stomach ulcer. Stop asking me about guys I don't know.
Withholding information can lead to bigger trouble than a stomach ulcer.
Look, I'm a busy man, so I'm going back to my office now. Why don't you join me there, and we'll talk. Oh, on second thought, you can't do that, 'cause you don't have a warrant, do ya?
What a douchebag.
Yeah, it's a kid that's staying up way past his bedtime.
I didn't know you had such amazing colors. And there's not one, but two of you? From now on, I promise, I will cherish you more often.
Your body readings suggest substance misuse.
Oh man, a real like TJ Laser? You are so incredibly shiny! I'm definitely getting more of this stuff.
Who sold you drugs?
I really shouldn't say, but you are my TV heroes. Alright. All of the arcade staff will sell to you, as long as you got cash. Unfortunately, I'm broke, but I have a great idea. You could help me sneak into the basement? They keep a huge stash of goodies down there.
Drugs in the basement? I will take care of that.
Would you really do that for me? Way to go, TJ! Is that the ocean?
Oh, there shouldn't be stuff like this in places like an arcade. Oh, that looks like puke. Alright, now we can go in.
Open the door. I have the warrant.
Oopsie, I think I dropped my key somewhere. You'd have to break down this hardened door if you want to get in.
That will not be a problem.
Yeah, good thing I'm a RoboCop. Wow! Yeah, that guy's probably dead. Dead or just mostly incapacitated. He won't be getting up for like the next day or two.
Watch out, Robo coming!
Surrender your weapons.
Burn him up!
Okay. So that's what that button does. That's the flashbang. I wonder, do I get more experience just from... just from, like, getting headshots? Say nuke or get lost. Tell the buyers to stop using made-up names for nuke. None of these double cheese, anti-N hot sauce, body bags, and red fucking whatever. It only makes my guys confused, and that's bad for business. Pigs can do shit, so there's no need to speak in code. These dopeheads are either buy nuke or jack all. The lovely superstardom boss S. Probably that sleazy guy that we ran into before. The owner of this establishment, or more so, a front for nuke. You know, I can also see why they would also consider adding RoboCop to MK11 as well, because, yeah, again, the extreme hyper-violence. What is that in there? How do I can get, but... Anything else around here? And such. Alright. Let's keep moving. It's locked.
Open the door, or you will regret it.
Can't a guy just sell drugs to kids without you harassing him every 5 minutes? Who am I hurting, huh? They all want it.
Where do I find Soot?
Well, if that's the case, shut it, bozo! Unless you want to end up in the ghost house like that cop's informant! And don't you dare open that door, I'll shoot you!
Have it your way.
Installation invoice, $62 desk button, $2,340 armored gate, $580 installation, total $2,982. Thank you for choosing Security Innovations Co. Let's take in front of the ghost house. Oh, let's see what's been left on the answering machine. Oh, okay, no recorded messages. Oh, and a notebook here. Too many cops patrolling the place. Don't leave before the police informant talks. Suit's order. Detox made the snitch too weak. Used tainted nuke to crank him up. Ghost house. Down the street next to the train tracks. Oh, this requires level 6 engineering in order to open this. Oh, I can't. Okay, I can't analyze it because I don't have deduction. Oh well.
Kuzak just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
Sucks 6000. That's still active, at least.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name. But I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently. But I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
I do not mean to obstruct anyone's work, but fulfilling my duties takes priority.
Then why aren't you out there on the streets where a real crime is happening, instead of badgering hard-working citizens?
Is car theft not a real crime to you?
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest.
I really regret not ever having to put the skill point into deduction first. Car battery? No, it's just a toolbox. These are car batteries. What do I need engineering level 2 for this? Did it again. Ben, I'm off tomorrow, but this can't wait. I think Scott's at it again. You want to help that boy like you helped me and the others? Yeah, but I'm still on parole. I can't be involved in any illegal shit, and Scott doesn't care about that. I saw him hiding something in his locker. He looked over his shoulder about 100 times, like when he was stashing those stolen radios there. Better check it out, or we might get in trouble, Jay. And the fact that this was crumpled up. We've got explaining to do.
See, I told you, you'll find Jack All, because there ain't nothing to be found. This place is legit.
I need access to one of your lockers.
I can't allow that. It's my workers' private possessions.
You said your shop has nothing to hide.
The locker you have in mind belongs to a boy named Scott. He works for me on and off. I have to admit, I had a tiny feeling he might have something to do with your case. I will open his locker for you, but I won't be held accountable for what's inside. That's his locker. Go on, have a look. And what do you
Already
reckon?
have car theft tools.
Is he your man?
For the time being. Where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it. But nearly every month, he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life. And where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Is he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
And you let him come back?
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
Why did you cover for him?
I can't watch a decent kid like him get swallowed by this city. Don't look at me like that. Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man can only try.
That is all for now.
Hey! Make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
A court of law will be the judge of that.
Oh God, I messed up good.
Hi there.
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie. Who's gonna fix this mess?
My duty is to serve the public trust.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh God! It must be those thugs! We're dead! No one is gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
Hello? Anybody home? Where are you, Scotty boy? You can only hide for so long. Oh, shit. It's the metal pick. Blast him. Don't let him scare ya! Don't just fucking
Pretty sure that's all of them. Nope, one more. Two more, actually.
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I am missing vital information in order to resolve this case.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Where is the car now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs. They were looking for me. They realized I tricked them. They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
That is all for now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative. Threat calculation minimal.
What is this here? No hard feelings. Yeah, okay, boss is not impressed with what you did with that SUX, but he's a reasonable guy and will let you keep your nimble fingers as long as you show up in the chop shop before nightfall. I did not see this before. There we go. Wait, was there? Wait, there was something. Oh, okay, no. We don't have to go back in there. I just gotta head into that direction right there. You know, it's pretty crazy that this game was made by the same devs that made that really, really bad Rambo light-gun shooter, and this was their rebound. And now they're in the middle of either working on a third licensed project, unless that's already out. Because I do remember watching Matt McMuscle's what happened video on that Rambo game, and it's like, oh, really? Like these were the same devs. And you know what? I'm actually happy that this was their rebound from that mess of a game. Well, we now know where the secret entrance is, but how do we get this to open, though? Oh, we have a switch! Everything. I was kind of expecting an animation for that, but it's okay. Aim for the legs this time. Ah, look at that, I made him shit blood. shoot an enemy in the sensitive spots? Did I actually nutshot someone? I think I actually nutshot someone without even realizing it. Wow, there's a lot of evidence here. The achievement I got for that was for apparently nutshotting someone, or in their sensitive spot, was zip it up. Wow. He did canonically shoot someone in the dick. Oh man, again, it's been so long since I've watched any of the... It's been 2 years since I watched any of the movies. The only one that you have to really avoid watching is the 2016 remake. Reboot. Whatever. That one did not go well with fans. Or just, you know, the general public. Also, by ricocheting a bullet into a dude's junk who was about to shoot a baby, for some reason. What is vitality level 2? You can use fuse boxes to recover up to 50% of your health, increase the maximum number of OCP recovery charges up to 4. I did not... Okay, wow, that's actually pretty crazy. There's the car. You know, comically evil Sema losing its meaning the more years go by. That's pathetically sad. Alright, let's get this car back to where it belongs. It's honestly a nice looking car. Straight was known as, and you suppose, kind of is, but to a lesser extent now, the automotive capital of the world. In a way, yeah, it kind of is. You know, with all like the motorcycles around there and such.
I can't believe you've actually done it! Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
Proceeding to secure the perimeter. Keys are in the ignition.
Thank you so much! I promise I won't mess this up.
Sometimes public trust. Sometimes I gotta follow my gut. He learned from his mistakes, so he's getting a redemption. He's redeeming himself here. So what else? Let's see here. RoboCop is built like a tank, durable, packs a punch, and clears just about any obstacle. Like a tank, he's also slow as hell, prone to mechanical failures, and subtle as a brick through a window. Also, during the 1910s, all the way up, even until the 60s, it remained the automotive capital of the world. Oh. Oh, where am I now? Eek. Yeah, this is certainly a decrepit part of this area. It's mostly Hobo Central.
No short-term investments. Not in this market. We're looking at an annual return of 9.2% if you diversify your portfolio based on the volatility report. Deferred profit shares, where's that? Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
But you're homeless.
Yeah, why would a homeless man be talking about finances? I heard a cat. There's another kitty. Oh, I guess you could say that. Yeah, wasn't homeless originally. Enter the ghost house.
You need to be taught some manners.
What a dick!
Yeah, this is a very different SMG than the ones that I've been using. Oh my god, I'm being... Goodness gracious, a frickin' turret. The turret? Oh, and that guy went boom.
You're gonna die here!
Well, yeah, I'm actually kind of glad that they certainly did capture the feel of how RoboCop should be like. Say this place looks like a dump, but that's what Detroit really looks like. That's like saying the sky is blue. Oh, baby! Now we got ourselves like a freaking M60 here, in a way. Oh yeah, and the other thing I know about RoboCop 1 is that that movie had Kurtwood Smith as the main villain. That was Red Foreman from That 70s Show, who played the dad. And honestly, one of my favorite characters from that show. Because as time grew by, I honestly resonated with him. Once you got a torpedo they evolve into its payload, you are doing crap to RoboCop. Yep, that is true. Honestly, RoboCop could tank a torpedo and still walk it off. Yeah, he could! He would just need a couple more repairs, though.
Kill that freak!
His biggest flaw is his power supply. Oh yeah, that is kind of true. He's built like a Game Gear. I only got 6 shots left in this. RoboCop doesn't take fall damage. That is good to know. Honestly, why would he take fall damage? He's a frickin' man made into a machine. Him trashing the place is almost an improvement. So I gotta be careful now because I don't got any more. I'm almost dead. Oh, please tell me there is some health nearby. Strikeout! Okay, thank God. Oh, we're gonna fucking heal ourselves there. And where was that turret located? I need that. I need that. You know, when you disarm someone, blowing off their hand is probably not what they had in mind with points for creativity, at least. That said, they are dying of blood loss. There's a frickin'... Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this heavy machine gun with me.
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions, but could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with these knots.
His name is Pickles?
Talk.
Hey, I don't know how you usually operate, but that type of information don't come free.
It is a privilege and a merit for civilians to assist the police in capturing wanted fugitives.
Well said. What can I say? I'm a sucker when it comes to helping the cops. So, it seems that the new guy saw the punks' attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during Soot's concert.
Concert?
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music myself. But that's not what those shows are really about. Why don't we, get out of here, huh?
Lewis, Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles. And you guessed it. There's a funny story behind that name. This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. I went after them, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know? But it turned out to be groceries, so they left it. I made a pretty penny that day selling pickles. Still have a couple of jars laying around if you want them.
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer street entrepreneur. You know what they say, a good business is where you find it.
Interesting. Wonder what's in here. Oh! Culture gives up points. Wait, did I actually get some... Take what you can. Also, I don't think feeding pickles to Murphy here would do anything. I mean, he doesn't really need hunger. Now, power supply, yeah, that's what he needs. That's his source of nourishment, you could say. And we're back out here. Despite having a human face plastered onto him. Yeah, that is true. But, like, yeah, that's the only part of him that, like, remains human. Like, his face. Everything else about him is just... machine. And somehow it functions without anything organic.
Thanks, Tin Man. Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
Yeah, he's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing? Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
How do you know Officer Briggs?
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom. And I've been in his debt ever since. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though his missus don't seem very fond of me.
You seem proficient in undertaking police tasks. Ever thought of making a living out of it?
Oh, no. One thing you should know about me. I love cops, you know, law enforcement, laws, all of that. I think those are great ideas. But so is Nuke. And when I need it, I tend to forget about the other stuff. So, you know what they say. You can only serve one master.
Do you think Briggs is in trouble?
I really don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to check a case of missing bodies. Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him. Funny enough. He always tells me to be careful when getting info. But the truth is, I'm not the one running around gangster's paradise dressed in blue.
Need to go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs to him. He must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib, and it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
Oh, boy. You're a tough negotiator. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chillax after all this.
Oh, we can choose to go there now or later, unless, like, I have other things to do. No, we go now.
We'll proceed with haste.
Oh, for God's sakes, man. As you command, Officer Steely. Hey, Tin Man, over here. This is where Briggs lives. Let's get this over with. His watch is burning a hole in my pocket.
What the name of that is called Time to Repent. Man, why is the weather so cold today? We're in May of all months, and
Man,
we're
my hands are sweaty.
We're back to cold weather for the time being.
A drug-related withdrawal. Do you require medical assistance?
What? No, I'm just nervous. Me and Gail have a complicated relationship.
Yeah, it's not snow, but like...
And I'm the type of person that doesn't like to be read. I know that inevitably I'll do something she doesn't.
I'd rather deal with some, like, regular weather that fits the month. And the warmest will... The next time it'll get really warm over here is, well... The next time it'll get warm here, according to the weather, it'll be next Friday. Another stash. Illegal stuff or stolen stuff. Yep.
This is it. Deep breath. Let's do this. You first.
RoboCop. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I am sorry to hear about your husband.
Oh, no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing. Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it out and never came back.
Where was the last location that he was seen?
I remember him telling me that he was leaving his jurisdiction, that's where the leads were taking him. I tried to convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt sorry for that old lady. He went against his own rules and me. He left angry because we'd been arguing.
Do you remember the exact location?
He never told me, but maybe it's in his files.
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
My husband's a good man. Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve them.
Like Pickles?
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
I think I have everything I need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, RoboCop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not know?
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects something. Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Thank you. He's playing on the basketball court nearby with his friends.
Also, the more I start to play this, the more I start to feel like I'm playing, Deus Ex Human Revolution. Sadly, I never got to finish it, and I honestly wish I could go back to play it. Like, they only ever released it for 360 and PS3, but it has never gotten a re-release. You know, it's on PC, but once again, I don't have access to a good PC to play such a game like that. I do have the sequel on PlayStation here, Mankind Divided, but yeah, I just don't... I really wish I could have had the chance to finish the game. Recommendation letter. Detroit Against Addiction Program Agreement Form. Participant name, Joshua Pickles Green, age 34, abuse substances, nuke. Person referring, Michael Briggs. Reason for referral, Joshua made some wrong decisions in his life and has been living with the consequences ever since, but he is a man of great spirit with remarkable people skills. I think that he really wants to make a difference, but in order for him to do so, he needs professional help and someone to believe in him. DAA is a voluntary program, therefore we need participants' signature in order to enroll him in our center. Do I have any... No, I don't. Oh, so... But yeah, the feel of it, I'm getting that Deus Ex Human Revolution kind of vibe going for this game.
That went pretty much as expected.
We are not done.
We're not?
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote or something? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
We must get to the basketball court.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
We are going to remind Gail's son that it is past curfew.
Oh, Daniel. Sure. Bummer. He's not here. Maybe these guys saw him.
Good evening, citizens. I need...
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
You are not the only ankle breaker on this basketball court.
And that's letting you off easy. I've seen him do way worse for less.
Shit, I was just messing with you. What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it. I see a couple of drawings over there.
This was drawn not long ago.
Ah, there's more over there.
Independent News number 14. In this issue, extraterrestrial marketing. Another commercial stuff with subliminal messages is being filmed behind the courthouse. They won't fool us again. River littering trend, or is it just a cover story to feed the sea monsters lurking just below the surface? Signs. Interstellars paint their names on the buildings around the laundromat. That is how they will take ownership of the entire town unless we stop them. Last time I saw something that was entitled Signs.
Man, are we really jaywalking?
It was probably an M. Night Shyamalan
fine.
movie.
Huh.
I was starring in that movie. Mel Gibson, I think. I could be wrong with both odds.
Daniel! Come on, kid! Where are you? Should be somewhere.
Is that oil?
Shoe print, size 7.
That's gotta be his.
Footprint stop here.
What about over there?
No, it is locked. They did not go inside.
Oh, wait. Okay, so we gotta find the oily footprints then.
They threw out the chalk here.
Must have found something more interesting.
I still scan this. Just for the sake of experience.
So I guess you have like a scanning thing in your eyes.
Yes, it allows me to see things that are not there anymore.
Oh, so it's kind of like Nuke. What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
Close.
We better hurry.
You almost sound like Steve Bloom for a moment there.
Do it. Come on. And
Oh no.
What are you waiting for? Fuck him up! He's laughing at you!
Hey, what the hell's going on over there? Yo! Daniel!
Oh no. It's the cops.
I don't want to go to jail for this shit!
Is that a gun? Oh, you're in so much trouble, kid.
No, it's not.
Whoa! What the hell? You're lucky that Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart. He'd have a hole in it right about now.
Sorry, sir.
I could have shot
Nobody
you
wants your dad
too,
hears about
Pickles.
this.
My dad's missing, so he can't tell me nothing. My mom said that he's out on an assignment, but I know the truth. He's not coming back.
Why'd you say that?
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess that's why he's missing. Cops can't shoot without giving a warning, and someone got the drop on him. But that's not gonna happen to me. I'm going to be the one that shoots first. That's why my friends say...
Your friends are knuckleheads. If you listen to them, you're a knucklehead too. Come on. Sit down. We need to talk. Those friends of yours, they take the easy way out. You don't want to go down that road. It leads to a dark, lonely place. Do you know why your dad is such a stickler for the rules?
'Cause he's a chump.
Because it's the right thing to do. It's not always easy to do the right thing. It takes strength.
And you think my dad has that kind of strength?
Are you kidding me? Your father has enough strength for the both of us. He even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these buildings that smelled of rotting garbage, half dead and covered in vomit. And instead of writing him off, your father opened his home to him because that's the right thing to do. That's strength. Don't you think there's someone else who could use that kind of support now?
Mom.
See, you already know what to do. You can start by giving her this. She's looking for it.
Is he going to arrest me?
No, it's your first offense. So he'll let you off with a warning. Right?
Right.
It's late. Let's get you home.
Well, you told my mom about the gun?
No, she doesn't like me already. Thanks for the help, Tin Man. I'll talk to you later.
Hey, partner. What's the status on the old slaughterhouse?
I had to take care of something. We can go there soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
Alright. Now we can move on with the... Now we can move on with the main objective. Farewell, street cat. Side objectives will be failed. Yeah. Wait a minute. Wait. There's another side objective that I didn't get a chance to find. Like this one's already enough of a hassle to deal with to find. I didn't even know where the other one was. Not on this side, I can tell. There to be some places that I didn't get a chance to explore around here yet.
Oh, shit. Those are some nice-looking dentures. I hope they fit.
This is a parking violation.
One parking ticket is all it takes to improve mindfulness.
You're not supposed to park near the pump.
The shoes I found in a dumpster behind the mega store. I got $15 for them.
Shh, quiet. Unless you want to lose them.
Ahem.
Citizen, I'm ordering you to discontinue this deliberate act of vandalism.
Screw you, man!
Oh, he's in there.
So, what you gonna do? You can't put me behind bars. I'm still a kid and only done it once. Just let me off with a warning, will ya?
You are being fined $100 for the violation that you have committed.
Are you crazy? I don't work. How am I supposed to pay for this?
Failing to pay may result in serious consequences for your guardians.
I made an enemy out of the graffiti artist.
Here. I'll make sure everyone in the hood knows your score.
Oh boy. Maybe sometimes giving them tickets is not a good idea. Now I can see that there is also consequences. Okay, yeah. Like... Whatever, like, a place like this is something I would definitely not be around. I know of a place nearby, though. Well, not nearby, but it's a different part of, like... it's usually another part of, like, where I live that's considered the hood in that area. And I didn't know until now. But now I know that that particular area is hoodlum territory. Jersey? No, not far from it. Again, I've only ever been to Jersey, like, what? Once or whatever. Driving state to state is a pain. Okay, I don't think I can find anything around here. Oh well. Can we just fast travel, by the way? I don't think we can. Let's just head back to our car and meet up with Lewis.
Who's there? Oh, it's only you.
Yeah, I don't care. We go. My chances of finding that other, like, the side quest was...
This is where Soot is supposedly hiding.
Was a
Can't
bust.
really call it hiding if he sent invitations to the whole city. A bit rude he forgot about us.
At least I will not feel bad crashing his party.
Murphy, I was thinking about what happened to you at the TV station. Maybe you shouldn't...
No need for alarm. Becker's chip is keeping my circuits in check.
You're more than just circuits, Murphy. Underneath all that metal, there's still you.
Alex Murphy is gone. He lost his life.
And despite that burden, you carry on. You've done more for this city dead than anyone has alive. That has to count for something. I'm gonna shut up now. Just take this little something to remind you of what I've just said. Open it the next time Becker gets under your skin. Also, don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you. Concert in an old slaughterhouse? I suppose it fits those animals. The place looks deserted. Are you sure your junkie friend didn't mix up the venues?
He is the type who likes to mix things up. We shall have to see.
If I saw a walking embodiment of a tank walking down the street, I'd go in the opposite direction. Nothing good could come of it being near the human embodiment of a Metal Gear.
We cannot go this way. We would need a warrant.
Can't believe those stupid directives are still holding you back. Go ahead, partner.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, the stench. Someone missed potty training.
I saw something in there. Oh, whatever. New king? It appears that we are facing the birth of a new drug empire. Although Kane, the drug lord and creator of Nuke, is dead and his cult has been dissolved, the drug factories continue to operate. As Nuke continues to ravage the streets of Detroit, it looks like someone has succeeded Kane. The question is who on the drug king's throne and what the city authorities and the police will do about it. More on page 5.
If Sid is such a great performer, shouldn't there be a big line in here?
Regardless of his vocal abilities, I still want to see him sing.
hear something. Maybe your informer was right after all. Gherkin, was it?
Pickles.
Close enough.
Yes. I definitely hear some commotion on the other side. Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh, shit! Pigs on our lab! Why can't you give us a fucking break?
Justice never sleeps.
Eyes on the prize, kids! Watch out! You wanna play with fire? Let's get busy!
This is Lewis. Me and Murphy discovered a Torchhead's nuke lab at the old slaughterhouse. Multiple subjects were neutralized, but there are still active threats in the vicinity. Gang leader included. Requesting backup.
I was wondering if this game has an autosave to it. Probably should.
The way they handle those drugs, I doubt they know where they are.
Another locked door. I'm going to call this probable cause. No need for a warrant. They're all yours, partner.
Oh, God. Nuke 'em! 3 targets with 1 explosive? That didn't even look like 3 targets. Hey, whoever was surrounding him, well done. I clipped him through the wall! Yeah, well, we'll keep our simple. Goodness gracious.
That is when having a conversational partner comes in handy.
Oh, I missed some dialogue. Whoops.
I'm gonna cover you from over here. You wanna check what's behind that big door?
I'm checking other stuff and speak up, please.
Oh no! You'll make a fine trophy.
You're okay there, Murphy?
Behind you!
Up you get, big man. They're closing in on us.
A boomer, fearless, explodes when get close.
Invincible!
Great, now we have different enemy types.
It's gonna go boom!
Let's split up. You clear this floor, I'll check upstairs.
Lewis, wait!
Don't worry, partner. We'll stay in contact.
Probably where Anne's at. Notice of concern. Lab personnel found. Exceeding 4 doses of nuke per shift. Riding on the conveyor belts, working without a face mask. Will be punished with 1 day of detox. I mean it.
Hear music. We're getting closer. I've got eyes on the stage. Looks like you haven't realized we're here yet. Sook's here. Get closer. I'll support you from the balcony. This music is driving me mad. Is that the point? Is it supposed to make you mad?
In a way, yeah, kind of. I had to think about that. Oh, goodness.
Ball decided to join us. Now the real show is about to go down. If you're a real torchhead, shoot that motherfucking tin can till it fucking rattles. And I'll take this opportunity to moisturize these golden vocal cords. Let's stay right there, everybody.
Oh wait, that's Anne. Sorry. Good thing no one knows this is so hard without listening to trash. There's something else around here that I could look at. Nope. Okay.
Let's still do this. I just need to concentrate. I need some nuke. This can't be. I had everything lined up perfectly!
Let us talk.
Stay the fuck away! You can't touch me! I do business with the new guy!
You seem to know a lot about him.
You're not getting anything out of me! Do you know how many cops I've killed? I ain't scared of you. Besides, I'm pumped up with nuke like a freaking power plant!
Then get ready for a meltdown.
If you think you're gonna get anything... Oh, that's quite a grip you got there! Is that supposed to scare me? Not a single scratch.
Make money. Not even. Oh, it's a guitar. What we got here? Suit's birthday gift. Yesterday, someone sent a stripper for my birthday. I want to find this guy and thank him in my special way. I want to burn the date of my actual birthday on his forehead. It's 5/11, not yesterday. Some fan you are. You're disappointed superstar boss. Oh, guess I know what I'm gonna be.
You know my birthday? I don't remember getting a gift from you. That's not nice.
Probably shouldn't have left it in there, dummy. RoboCop's weapon is the Auto 9, a heavily modified Beretta 93R. It fires 9 times 19 millimeter parabellum rounds, or 9mm. Granted, you can be excused for thinking it was firing rounds meant for hunting elephants. With the rate and firepower it shoots out bullets. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, just...
Knock yourself out! That's not even mine! Hey! That stuff doesn't come cheap!
Okay.
No! That was the only thing in my collection that I didn't steal! I freaking hate you!
He says freaking, but not the actual...
I'll never rest until every pig in Detroit is dead. Screw you, bastard! That is not a way to treat a famous person!
Wait,
that's
not...
enough! I'll talk!
Okay, that's all I need to do was just trash his musical instruments and
He's
stuff.
ready to give me his statement about the new guy.
Would you rather hear it from the man himself?
Where is Officer Lewis?
She's outside, right next to me. We're having a nice citizen-officer chat. Why don't you take my rising star and join us, so we can exchange partners?
Hey! What the hell are you doing now?
The new guy is here. You are coming with me.
In that case, giddy up! Can you even feel the fear? Because you should be crapping in your pants right now. You have stepped into a big freaking mess!
Cleaning up the town mess is what I do.
That was an awesome concert. If it wasn't for you, they would have never have guessed it was all on playback. When I need some fluke, I take Nuke, Nuke, Nuke. Everywhere I look, I see Nuke, Nuke, Nuke.
Please stop singing. Your vocals are very torturous.
That tip is getting a bit numb. Can we swap sides?
Nope. Uh-oh. I'm experiencing another glitch.
What are we stopping for? Huh? Is your battery drained or something?
How long is this frickin' hallway?
Me and your partner here are growing impatient. Why don't you hurry up?
Oh my god.
Piggy scared of a meat hook?
Lewis,
I'm all right, Murphy.
drop your weapon. You are under arrest.
I don't think you're reading this situation correctly.
Thanks for the ride, big guy. It's the new guy in town. Welcome to Detroit. I assume you've seen our little TV spot. Short and sweet. You know the first rule of show business and drug dealing, right? Leave them wanting more. That's a lighter you got there.
Murphy?
Something wrong, cop.
Hey, so, I think it's time to get back to business.
You fucking idiot. Your stupid stunt put a spotlight on me. Oh, you want to
He looks like he has a false eye.
Here's a free lesson. You never, ever fuck with the money.
Yep, I knew he was gonna get capped by this guy.
I don't think so.
Murphy, what's happening?
Now that we've got that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Wendell Antonowski. I believe you've met my brother before.
Wait.
My brother really did a number on you, didn't he?
Yeah, I was about to say, the guy from the first movie?
Thanks to him, you've been given this great opportunity.
He's his brother.
What the fuck are
Hurtwood
you
Smith's
doing to
character's
him?
brother.
There are people who would do anything to be in your position, to have your abilities, and yet you attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human. Imagine the pristine life you could lead without the things that limit you.
Murphy, don't let him get inside your head!
Like her. No attachments, no leverage. I admit, when I first heard that you were the reason my idiot brother was dead, I was furious. But then I got to thinking, why would I let anyone have such power over me? So I let it go. And now,
You think you can RoboCop and run Doom? Maybe. Who knows?
Same. This is not an act of revenge. This is a gift.
Fuck you, scumbag!
Lewis!
No! Wait, this means she's died a different death here.
Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
Everything's ready.
Switch him back on already.
Lewis!
Whoa, Robo. Calm down. He'll tear the equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the hospital. What did you
Oh, she's
do?
in the
Just
hospital.
stand there and watch it as it happened?
I want to see her.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not gonna happen. Instead, you're gonna go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go!
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one. Especially since the problem of you malfunctioning has obviously persisted. So, Doctor, do your thing.
What? Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny. In that you don't have any. You either comply, or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very well.
Doctor?
If this is supposed to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
I'm sorry it has to look like this. Are you at least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
My directives tell me to uphold the law, not to sit idly by.
And I'm here to help you do that without any unwanted complications. I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
It does.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start again? My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
My name is Alex Murphy.
Then I'll call you Alex Murphy. I've worked with many police officers that have gone through traumatic experiences, but I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
I am a cybernetic organism, a fusion of both the remains of the policeman Alex Murphy and this high-tech armor.
So we can't rule out that your actions are influenced by your human part. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other, we need to be able to see each other fully.
If I remember correctly from MK11, I think he bleeds out oil fluid. This is me now. Is this what you wanted? I warned you. Comfort.
This is how I see myself.
Thank you for making this step.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No. Not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts. This hand, you must have wondered what happened?
Yeah,
Some time
same.
ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mist moments later. Since that day, I have become, let's say, a little leery of machines.
Aren't the Eds those big walking hunk of shooting machines? Because while cool looking, yeah, they always tend to be, like, doing a lot of bad stuff. Yep, I had a feeling. Do you fear me?
Do you fear me?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. I hope you don't find it unprofessional. Getting that off my chest made me feel a bit better. How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, Alex Murphy.
We did not find every violation. Graffiti artist busted. Grocery store incident resolved. Piece of crime evidence collected. Warning note from Maurice found. Another B. Whoa! We got 4 skill points in that. 4 skill points total, I think.
All done. Robo, there's something I need to show you.
Yes. PCB. A graphics card?
I know that OCP can be a real pain in the ass, but this might change your mind a bit. We've been working behind the scenes on giving your sidearm the treatment it deserves. The Auto 9 can now be equipped with a motherboard. Once the motherboard is in, you'll be able to mount a number of processors on it. Each processor can vastly improve your aim, damage, or stability. See for yourself.
I had a feeling we'd have some upgrades for this gun. Insert a chip into an empty slot of on your motherboard. The chips have different types of connections and boost levels. Use them to power other systems area. Now I can run Doom 2016. If it connects to the boost levels, use them to power other system areas and upgrade your Auto 9. Avoid the right components, reducers which lower the weapon's stats. Each motherboard has a different specialization, layout, and perks. Only one motherboard can be active at a time! Oh boy, oh boy. All adds up. That's not how that would work, but sure. Screw it, futuristic Detroit. Oh, I'm supposed to just hit it once. Yeah, sure. Oh! Okay, I did not know that there was like... Okay, we have to actually... Okay, so we got a full auto mode. We now have more magazine capacity. Oh gosh. Nope, wait. Put something different in here. Like something a little... Okay, no, I don't have anything like that. We also have armor piercing.
Be on the lookout. There's OCP tech in everything. You wouldn't believe how many useful processors can be salvaged from old devices.
Now
That's it from me. Becker wants to see you. He's taken over Reed's office. Say what you want about the man, but that takes guts.
Now I gotta regret having to deal with, like, having to put in what needed to be added in here. Increase the volume of gore visual effects. I don't think I'd want to. I do want, however, the full auto mode. Let's get that. Oh my goodness. Right. It was needed for... Where was it? Okay, there it is. The Beretta 93R gets its name because of the word raffica, which is the Italian word for flurry or volley. That would explain it. Okay, like, I 5% penalty, it's not bad. But as long as I get a full auto mode. Also seen as rapid for English speakers. Yep. Which would explain, you know, Modern Warfare 2 and all that. Yeah, because I actually kind of knew about the gun in Modern Warfare 2. It was not also designed in the 70s and was seen as futuristic at the time.
Not yet.
Just in time for this movie.
She's been through worse. Don't think too much about it.
You know,
Okay,
you're right.
so now
We should stay strong and focused. Just
I
like her.
straight up thought they killed off Ann Lewis, like, and be like, wait, but this movie's supposed to be a frickin' Ooh, brothers. Yo, Ramirez, I left your uniform in the locker with all the bullet holes nicely stitched up. Don't worry about it, though. If I ever hear again you calling me a knitting nana, I'm gonna be patrolling the streets in your underpants, Cap. Because technically, in the third movie, she's supposed to be... In the third movie, she gets killed off a little early on. And once again, I say, like, her character got really done dirty in that movie. The Beretta 92. Isn't the Beretta 92 like pretty sure that was the gun that was used in the classic Resident Evil games. Oh, look at this stuff.
Hey, Murphy, do you have a minute? It's about Lewis.
James Chessman?
Did you say Lewis?
Yeah. Me and a bunch of guys decided to sign this get well card for her. I figured that you'd want to sign it as well.
A get well card?
Yeah, I know it's just that we want to let her know we're with her.
I am sure she will appreciate that.
Thanks, Murphy. I knew you'd understand. Actually, there are a few signatures that we still need. Could you ask them? I think I need a break. To start, Kowalski is hiding somewhere in the lobby.
Understood.
Yeah, I know. She got frickin' shot in the chest, no doubt. I want this to be the objective we do. I actually kind of like when we have a...
Oh, I didn't see you there, Murphy.
What are you doing here, officer?
Nothing much, just trying to collect my thoughts.
Would you sign the get well card for Lewis? I am supposed to get it signed and then pass it on to another officer.
Yeah, sure thing. That's a great idea. There you go. Signed. But could you pass it along to another officer? I think I'd like to stay here for a little bit longer.
Understandable. Take your time.
Thanks, Murphy. Kurtz hasn't signed it yet. He was in the locker room last time I saw him.
In the showers. Yep, let's him in there.
My heat signature recognizes that the water is cold. Is everything all right, Officer Kurtz?
Oh, talking to me? Yeah, I guess I stayed here longer than I anticipated.
I have a card to sign.
That's literally me in the shower almost any day.
I'd love to sign it, but I don't want to get it wet. Could you grab my towel for me? Yellow one. It should be by my locker.
Okay.
Takes her about 20 minutes or so for a shower. Guess it's different for everyone. Oh, there. Depends on how long your hair is. Yeah, that too.
There you go.
Thanks. Just give me a minute. There, signed. I think that it's beautiful what you're doing.
You are shivering.
Yeah, I was lost in my thoughts. Didn't notice that I used up all the hot water.
thinking about Lewis?
Yeah, but I can't imagine what you're thinking. She's your partner. Speaking of partner, I see that O'Neill hasn't signed a card yet. Be a good guy and get it to her, okay? She's at the range. She'll yell at me if she finds out there was a card for Lewis and she didn't get to sign it.
I will make sure that happens.
Oh gosh, where is... Okay, where? Oh. Fucking... Switch up. Stupid slugginess of it.
Piece of shit.
Is everything all right?
I think my service weapon ain't calibrated right.
I could perform a check for you.
Yeah. Okay. Give it a go.
Oh, the regular pistol.
I guess you don't have any problems with it.
Your service weapon is calibrated correctly.
Yeah, I guess so.
What is the matter?
I can't lie. I wanted to come here and blow off some steam, but my hands are shaking thinking about Lewis.
Officer.
It's just that if it happened to you, it could have happened to any one of us. Lewis is one tough cookie. She'll pull through, I'm sure of it. But I'm not so sure I could say the same thing about my partner. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it about me.
It is difficult.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You can sign this get well card for Lewis.
Sure thing. There you go. Almost everyone's already here. That says a lot about her impact on all of us. There's only one person missing, Sergeant Reed. He's in the garage.
Now we need to get Sergeant Reed's signature, wherever he is. On the parking lot?
Murphy, do you have a minute? I noticed you running around the precinct.
I am collecting signatures on a get well card for Lewis.
I know. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I ride everyone hard, and they probably see me as a drill sergeant. Maybe they think that I do it because I don't care. But I do care for each and every one of you. And what I'm trying to say is that I'd like to sign that card, if you let me.
We are a family. You should sign it.
Everyone's here already. Lewis, she made an impact. We've got to get the ones that did that to her.
That is my intention.
Right. Keep the card. She should get it from you. Thank you, Murphy.
It may not be everything around here we get to do today. I've never gone here before. This looks like a server room. Behold, the future of the 80s. Yep. Becker is waiting for me in his office. Oh, so that's Briggs. Spindle, the new guy, Antonovsky. Where's the connection that he's actually the other guy's brother? I mean, where's that connection? They couldn't have like modeled like someone to look like Kurtwood Smith and just place it somewhere there.
I'm telling you, Magnavolt commercials are not kidding when they say lethal response.
Okay, that's just about it. Also, what do we upgrade next? Okay, put in Vitality. Let's see. And sure, in Public Trust. Okay, there's nothing else to do here. So, oh wait. Health insurance information. OCP Healthcare, Detroit. Dear Officer Kurtz, in response to your request, please note that the early retirement involves terminating health insurance that covers you and your wife without the possibility of prolongation. Out of care for your spouse and because of the fact that she actively uses the oncology treatment package, we recommend working through your entire tenure. Regards, Clara Bright. Well, that was a sign that I definitely need to know. Yep, that certainly sounds like healthcare. That's something I also pretty much had to renew, but also get. I don't want to have to explain it here. I'd rather explain it in the VC call. Anyways.
Thank you for this opportunity, Mr. Becker.
You are very determined. I must have seen your application like 20 times.
I assumed they were getting lost in the mail.
That didn't stop you, did it? You're persistent and capable, too. Highest marks on all the written tests. Pretty much an ideal candidate. Aside from the fact that you don't meet any of the physical requirements, that's actually remarkable. Short stuff.
Unfortunately, sir.
Why is being a cop so important to you?
My father was a police officer, and his father was one, too.
A police family, huh? It must be heartbreaking not to be able to continue a family tradition. You know, I have the power to look the other way and make you a cop despite your shortcomings. In exchange, I only ask for one thing. Your complete loyalty. And maybe a touch of gratitude as well.
Will I still get a badge? Like a proper police officer?
Badge? Oh yeah, sure.
Then Officer Washington is reporting for duty.
Good. There you go, young'un.
Is that blood?
We don't make a badge for every new officer. We just reassign the old ones after cops retire.
Or die.
Sheesh.
RoboCop. I'm a big fan.
Well, that's great, because you'll be spending a lot of time together.
Meaning?
Aside from his regular dispatch duty, Officer Washington will become your personal overseer.
Overseer?
Yes, you will report to me on his every action. Hopefully that will prevent him from continuing to tarnish his already murky reputation. His recent behavior casts a shadow on OCP, and we can't have that.
That's a lot of responsibility for a rookie.
Every other cop refused this post. But you won't. You wouldn't jeopardize your career, right?
No, sir.
I would like to proceed with my investigation, now that we know that the new guy is Wendell Antonowski.
Was he even listening to anything I've been saying? Absolutely fucking not. You're off the case. Actually, you're off all cases. There's a bunch of documents that need archiving in the records room. That's your priority now.
Understood.
Now go. I'll tell Achilles about what's what in this godforsaken place.
It's Ulysses, sir.
Hey, first rule, kiddo. Never question your superiors.
Becker, I know I've been experiencing some malfunctions and all that. Some of it not being my fault, but you don't have to keep talking down on people like me and others here like you have a stick up your ass. Because apparently you do. Ah, this is the workers' room.
Hi, Murphy. I was told you'd come to help me. This is exciting. I don't get many visitors here.
What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Becker wants you to do some maintenance work, so, please scan the servers, see if they're operating properly. I'm sure they are, but he insisted I found a job here for you. Yeah, I wish I had something more exciting for you to do, since for me, this is where all the action happens.
Explain.
With this wealth of information at your fingertips, this records room should be a real hotbed of activity. Others don't seem to know how fun it is to dig through all this stuff. You can play a real-life detective here.
Officer Cecil, you are a detective.
Yeah, but mostly just a paper pusher.
So, if one wanted to find out the whereabouts of a particular criminal, what would one do?
That's easy. Just check the computer in the back. Type in who you're looking for and see if there are any matches. Just remember to scan the servers at some point. Mr. Becker will blow his top if I don't make sure you checked him. I'm telling you, this is incredible. Just type in your search.
Case files.
He's never been charged? Well, that's hard to believe. There's a neat feature you can try. See who attempted to access his file before you did. Maybe that'll help us.
Officer Briggs.
Briggs? That must be the last lead that he checked before going missing. So his case led him to the Street Vultures territory? Maybe those two cases are connected after all. I'll have to report this to Sergeant Reed.
And I am on my way.
There's nothing I can say to stop you, is there?
No.
Well, then instead I'll say, go kick ass for Lewis.
I am detecting a malfunction.
Huh?
Oh.
This server is compromised.
Good thing you noticed it. It could lead to the loss of important data. I'll make sure Mr. Becker knows what a tremendous job you did here.
I almost left without having to deal with this because I thought this is what we were supposed to be dealing with. Good thing we scanned that server malfunction.
We need to be on guard. OCP is trying to smuggle more of their staff into our ranks.
You're right. We can't trust them. God knows what sort of people they are. Let's stay sharp and smoke.
Tell me that there's at least... Pretty sure that the game autosaves. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, wait, actually, let's do... Okay, that's a lot of frickin' autosaves there! Okay, yeah, we do have an autosave for it. Good to know. Okay, that will be it for me. We'll continue more of this next week. Yeah, so far, I'm liking this game. Like I said, this game's got like a Deus Ex sort of feel to it, and I actually really enjoy that. I can't wait to play more of this next week. So, next week we'll actually be starting up, we'll start up, SpongeBob Cosmic Shaker. I still need to get that game installed, and I don't even know if I'm willing to also stream something else new now that I've found out that there's a couple more other games that they've now added to the PS Plus Extra catalog. We'll see if I can stream those, either, like, next week or in the future sometime down the line. And aside from also playing more of this next week, we will also be doing Marvel Rivals next Friday, because that's when Ultron finally releases. And yep, because it'll be the 30th. That was his planned debut day. Anyways, let's see who we can go raid today. See if I can raid this person. Okay. I just have a quick message. Alright, take care guys. I will catch you all next week. Have a good rest of your week.